It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Well, hello there guys and welcome to the channel. Right, I just remembered that Pika asked me to turn down his sound a bit. So let me find that Pikapika sound and we're going to try and get it a bit lower. This is one pick, I need Pikapika. Aha, find it in a second. Sorry. Here we go. The big sound, the full sound. I can reduce the volume to 110. Now it should be lower. Right. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm once again quite knackered. Had quite late night, and yeah, well, it's still behaving. What's up, Joe and Francis? What's up, JJ? Devastator, Krishna Bansal, Mark Peterson. Congratulations on your ghost. What's up, Benny Dortmund, Shortsy, Pirate Jenny, Jamie Doherty, Raheem, Tactics, Brendan Edwards, C, opening and gameplay, Will D's. Hey, what's up, Will? What's up, Accelerate, Malcolm Scott, Jacob, Swapnil, Arman, Low and Crook, Clemino, everybody else. Hope you guys have a great morning. Was my birthday? My birthday was absolutely awesome. Well, you guys made the first half of it awesome, and then we went out and had some lush food and stayed out. I actually didn't drink anything like at all. Well, I drank, but not alcoholic beverages and stuff like that. But in general, had a great time. Awaken my Mega Red from Nexus. And then don't do nothing on him. If you don't enjoy using him, then don't do anything with him. But Archangel doesn't really need those signature stones either, though. So be warned. Be warned. Archangel doesn't really need them. Right, we have some casual arena grinding to do because reasons. Can't stay around for long. That's okay. And yeah, yesterday was awesome. Loved it from start to finish. Although it was late, you're not not late at all. The game's awesome. You mean the Duke Nukem game? I don't know. I have not played pretty much any other video games in quite a while. But let's get some units. I need to slowly start rebuilding my unit stash for when and if I decide to grind for America Chavez. Cesar Cable yesterday, he's knowing the round with Magneto Sans Domino. Any advice? Well, basically, yeah, Cable, you 100% need to have Apocalypse with him, and other than that, you don't even really need to make him a horseman. You just need to have Apocalypse on team, and any meaningful advice that I'll give you is spam your heavy attacks. That's about it. Spam your heavy attacks. Sub Nyan. But who to rank? I'd probably still rank up Magneto first. But hey. Process saving my units for success up. Nice. I decided that I will be saving my battle chips till like the gifting event, so I can do like a massive gifting stream with you guys, and we can exchange stuff and things like that. Because every year when the gifting event comes, like because it's like Christmas and because it's pretty much close after Cyber Weekend and stuff like that, I never really get to do much of gifting. So I decided that this year I can do something about it, and that something is grind out units, save those units, and then yeah, exchange them with you guys. Finally pulled APOC. Nice, congratulations. Congratulations. What's up, K-Dog? How are you doing? Thank you, Shu. Thank you very much. And Kabir Khan. Crossman ability is only good if you... Yeah, true. That's pretty much it. I mean, getting that bleed immunity is quite cool too. So Cable 5-star cutoff, well, you should still be shooting above 12 million. You should never be going for what the cutoff was. You want to be safe when you go for a champion. Like the only reason why I got Hercules was not because I thought I'm gonna go for what cutoff is going to be, is because I went for a number of points that I thought kind of like no way in hell would miss, and even that changed mid-run. Like I thought the cutoff was gonna be lower, but in the last day it kind of became clear that a ton of people are grinding for him, and I got that clue mainly for when Arena Wins event came out, and I was like in spot 270, something like that. That meant that no matter how much I grinded in day 2, there were 270 people who grinded more than I did. So it immediately kind of like clued me in that there are people trying very, very hard for him. And in the last day, after JJ and JS left, I just flat out for like 3.5, 4 hours, just pretty much refreshed. That's it, that's all I was doing, just pumping in Odins and refreshed. I maxed Venom, AA Doom, and rank 2 6-star. If rank 2 my 6-star Sunspot. You need to do a calculation tactics. You need to go into Aunt May, tap on Prestige. I can show you where you can do it. If you pop in here, you go Aunt May, you tap on Prestige, and then you can start filling in what champions you have, what sig levels they have, and then you can work out your Prestige. That's exactly how you do it. Did you upload Diablo video? Diablo is quite cool, yes. I uploaded Diablo video a while ago as well, with Liquid Courage, Double Edge, and Mystic's version on. Then he can turn absolutely broken and busted. What's up, Devastator? KT1 crew. I have a crew now. Plans of sailing were ruined because of wind. Sorry to hear, man. 14 million, just sure. If I was you, I'd go for 15.5, but that's me. Rank 3 Magneto before Cable, yes. Yes, I would. Yeah, that score also includes those who are grinding for a 6-star Cable, but if you're grinding for a Cable, like, you should not be in front of me, because Cable requires significantly less amount of effort than that does, you know what I mean? Like when I was grinding for Jubilee, I finished at like 50 something million, which would be way above the estimated cutoff for, well, it should be above the estimated cutoff for Cable, and I was doing half the amount of fights for Jubilee that I ended up doing for Hercules. So people who grind for basic champions, either they don't have roster as big to put up that much like arena score, or they just don't, there is no need to put anywhere near as much effort to do so. Hercules showcase when it's gonna come in next few days. I will do a video on Hercules today for sure, when I'm gonna take him to rank 3. I will not awaken him yet, in the off chance that I get him from America Chavez early access bundle, that I probably will end up getting, and there's no need for me to awaken him quite yet and dump all my 6 tons for him, because until I can get him to Sig 200, he will not affect my prestige anyways, and I'm about like 46 tons short, so I can just wait a week or so to awaken Hercules. Rank 3 Archangel, can awaken him. I would rank 3 Archangel. I would actually, if I had both of them awakened, I'd still rank 3 Archangel before I actually, that's what I did. I have duped Omega, but my Archangel's rank 3 and Omega is rank 1. Yeah, Jacob, sorry to hear you have wind. Haha. But good morning, everyone who is new here. How many units did you use for Hell? About 10,000. And no, it would not be better to go for cow crystals. So I used about 10,000 units to grind, plus minus. But 10,000 units get you 33 cow crystals, and in 33 cow crystals you have about 10% chance to get that Hercules. So statistically speaking, I can grind for 10,000 units and guarantee, or I can open crystals. It's easy, but then it would be like 1 in 10 chance that I pull Hercules. I'm sure you can still make that 15 million, man. I'm sure you can still do it, Arman. Again, just focus on trying to get as much as possible, not a specific number. Like, I never focus on, like, you know, this is how much points I'm gonna put up and nothing else. In reality, like when I grind, for instance, for 6-star features and stuff like that, I always try to put up as much points as I can, and then whatever I think, based on how popular a champion is and stuff like that, for some champions who I think are gonna go higher, I end up, well, refreshing the units and stuff like that to kind of like cover that margin of error. Grinding for 6-star cable? Well, best of luck then. Definitely best of luck. Is it any good to awaken 5-star cable from arena? Well, cable doesn't really need his awakening ability as far as I know, so I'm not sure if I would go. I mean, it depends on you, but, you know, the brown stars are quite ugly. Does iHulk need awakening? I mean, it's neat to have, but I took my iHulk to rank 3 unawakened and I had no issues with that. Like, obviously the awakened ability helps, but it's a bit quirky and you can do without. It doesn't do anything for you in damage-wise, let's just say like that. Oh yeah, Hulkbuster is a very good champion. I have a rank 3 6-star Hulkbuster and I absolutely love that guy. Hulkbuster is awesome. Grind never ends? Well, I do need to kind of like start accumulating my unit stash so I can grind for America Chavez. Mike uses 16k units. Yeah, that makes sense. He what was his win streak? Yeah, that sounds about right. That definitely sounds about right. Hey, what's up, Twums? Oh, I had a good evening? Oh yeah, I had an absolutely fantastic evening. No, I genuinely did enjoy all the evenings. I didn't do anything like crazy. There was no clubbing or barring. I guess I'm getting old a bit, but... Hey, Messiah, how are you doing? Welcome. And Messiah with his fat stacks as well. Messiah definitely surprised me yesterday. That was one lush offer. PayPal shipment. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Can you join my Discord call? Well, I have never spoken with you before, and in order to let you on my Discord call, I need to make you an admin, so... not yet, not today. But if you're here frequently and stuff like that, then eventually you probably can make your way up here. 1,000... Ooh, that is a lot of win streak. That is a lot of win streak. Open 5-star Nexus, Green Goblin. Ooh, who's best? Green Goblin, Thing, and Red Goblin. Thing is objectively the best champion then. I'd go Thing. 2 minutes yesterday stream, if not advisable to spend. Yeah, probably sure, probably. But hey, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. Here's a little Herc. He's still rank 1. Needless to say, yesterday I didn't do much with the game at all. Alright. Just remembered. Like, oh, whoopsie, what is this? What is this? It's okay, I already have saved this list, all of this list. And we're gonna be clearing it up. Gonna be putting it TBD, and we're gonna have here Comrade. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Pick. I genuinely didn't do anything with this. Like yesterday, basically, as soon as I finished the stream, kind of went out and just woke up. It's like 8:45 a.m. in the morning, so I haven't done anything. I'll get it done today at some point, Pika. What did Messiah do? Absolutely nothing. Not a goddamn thing. If you get Tech Awakening Gem, would you use it on Alchemist or Warlock? Neither of those champions desperately need it, so if I really wanted to use it, probably on Warlock, but neither one of those two really need it. Yeah, I'd use it on Warlock because at the end of the day, it kind of helps his damage output a bit. Happy belated birthday, thank you. Well, best of luck, Arman. Don't be nervous. Best of luck, you can do it. Hey, what's up, Ravi? How are you doing? How good is Doc OP? I think you mean Doc Ock. He's alright. He's kind of like a bit of a niche champion as I look at him. Some people like desperately like trying to promote him, but he hasn't like kind of fully caught on. But you know, he's not a bad champion. Working on Cavalry, I have 565 Bishop or 55 Doom. Should I rank for Hyperion ability in 2099? Both of those champions would help you quite a bit, 100%. But I think Guillotine is kind of like a better guaranteed value for that one purpose only, as in like crossbones fight and stuff like that. So I'd probably for this thing and this thing only would prefer having Guillotine over Hype. Lush? Oh, is Dr. Doom yet? Oh, it was Lush, yes. How else would you describe it? Was a Lush indeed. She keeps my mind alert and my body out of ditches. Very well then. Thank you, K-Dog, again. You've been absolutely amazing too. There were so many days, yeah. Actually, I didn't tell that to anyone yesterday, and I didn't tell it today either, but you can check out the stream description. I actually need to change the GOAT members as well. That I need to add a few, but I did. Well, anyways, you can check the description. I did not say anything today. I wanted to wait till somebody notices, but yeah, I added day to the mega list. Or maybe happy birthday in advance for next year. I'm not sure that's how it works. Hey, what's up, Ankit? Where's the Hercules? Like, dude, I've been busy. It's coming, don't worry, it's coming. New goats? Yeah, well.
Where's the Lancer?
No donos yet? Like, what are you on about? Like, I'll be happy if I get this another dono like a year from now, probably. Everybody blew their wad yesterday. Money is not an infinite resource. Hey, what's up, White Mommy? But yeah, this was an amazing birthday. I'll tell you that much. Like, I'm not trying to like be sad, saying most of my birthdays are relatively uneventful, and yeah. What list? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, there's another person who probably belongs on there. There's probably another person who belongs there. You got this. Does Red Max need high sig? No, it does not. My Magneto is like sig 20, and like it's nice to have higher, but you really don't need it. Yes, it is infinite. For some, not for most. Not even for you though. I think. But thank you, Messiah. Thank you very much. So that is US.
Shut up and take my money.
What the?
Messiah 66 $4.
How do you have any money left?
Yes, it is infinite lol.
Shut up and take my money.
It's like, how do you have any
Salah
money left?
100 Canadian dollars.
What is this? Another birthday hangover? Okay, I'm done now. You better be done. You better be done. By the way, I already added your name down below as well. So this was, I mean, like... Anyways, thank you. But yeah, I added you to the all-time Comrade Daddy GOAT list as well. So every stream that I do now, those people can be seen in the video description. Those are the craziest of the craziest people who have done something that I could never do for anyone. And yeah, every single person on that list is crazy, but good kind of crazy. Yeah, I will make a Hercules video today, but thank you. Thank you, X. Mr. Fantastic benefits quite highly from his awakened abilities, so I would say yes. Like, I have an unduped 6-time Mr. Fantastic, and I don't want to rank him until I do. Let me put it like that. Did you shift any mastery points? No, I use my regular setup. Hey, what's up, Pekka? How are you doing? Ultron without suicides? He's still good. I'm not gonna lie. The damage difference is immediately noticeable, but he's still very good. You know, double immunities, regen, and debuffs and everything else. So he's still very, very good. Broke until end of the month. Well, end of the month is coming up, though. I'm joking. It's like, funny enough, I was broke up until yesterday. Because I'm getting like my monthly payment as well at the end of the month. So I was actually broke as well until yesterday. I cannot say the same thing again. Yesterday was like the biggest day in the history of the channel. Like, literally, there wasn't, like, we have had some crazy streams, and there have been some days when I upload like 2 or 3 videos that all take off and like earn decent, you know, ad revenue, and there have been some crazy streams, and I have had some really, really good days. But yesterday just absolutely destroyed it and completely blew it out of the water. It wasn't even close. I think it was pretty much double the highest single kind of like day I had before on YouTube. So yesterday was insane. Yesterday was absolutely crazy. Which bank are you robbing? I know, right? At this point, he either robbed a bank or there's something else happening. Rihanna, I'm from Tahiti. I always wanted to visit Tahiti at some point. Like, when I was growing up, it just seemed like one of those far, far away paradises that I will never get to see in my life. And still, I haven't been, but, you know, as you grow up, you kind of like realize that you can actually do something like that and travel somewhere. So at some point within the next decade, I hope to be able to travel to at least a couple of countries that, like, I always have dreamed of traveling to. What's up, Mr. Singh? How are you doing? What's up, Skunk Legend? Do you think if you retract something, I can't see it? I can see everything. Flare and Doom is 4-star on my second. And I have the ability. On your second account, go Dr. Doom. Skunk Legend, go Dr. Doom. There's always a question of the day. You're right. There is always a question of... Exactly, there's always a question of the day. There's always one. If birthday was awesome, yes, it was. It indeed was. The moral of the story is to have birthday every day. Hey, you know, you could get away with it. Why not? Hey, what's up, Vladimir Petro? How are you doing? I may have a promotion for you if you can travel. I will be able to travel starting August when I get my second vaccine. Well, we didn't do burgers and Domino's. We went out for actually like a nice... Oh, my camera is lagging a bit. I think my camera died. Oh no, it's catching up now. I need to put my fan on for sure. We went out for like a nice meal. My girlfriend had steak. I had pan-fried sea bass, and we had like some, you know, halloumi cheese and turn on the fan. Yeah, I did. Did you see my comments on your video? I think I did. I was trying to read all of them, but I, like, you know, yesterday I was just, well, I was really not there. I still haven't had quite a chance to read all of them, but I'm quite sure that I did. Yeah, I just turned on the fan. But that's how some Insta models live like birthday every day. Maybe. Well, yeah, I know that Brian has a running joke that nobody knows when it's his birthday, kind of. Halloumi from Cyprus, usually very nice, yeah. So I guess KD1, how many hits does rank 3 Ultron take versus Old Man Logan? You know, 70, 60. It was cringe, Messiah. Messiah is a bit cringe, you know, but for a guy with no neck, it's kind of acceptable. Like, I mean, like, let's face it, when you lose your neck, you don't suddenly expect to find a sense of humor. It's like, I'm just saying. You know, but yesterday everybody was awesome. Honestly, it's hard to remember a day when I laughed and smiled and as much as I did yesterday. So thank you for that, guys. It really was special. Besides the Bonnie but cringe. And Matt, you got any strife from yesterday? Oh right. Here we go with the no neck thing. I have one people. Yeah, does it count though? Does it count? Would it officially be recognized as a neck? New buff champion releases? Well, we have no specific details. I'm personally in that group that I feel that we have more than enough Spider-Man in the game. But hey, you know, if people are happy, then they're happy. I'm quite intrigued by Penny Parker though. Quite intrigued by Penny Parker, because she looks like a cross of Hulkbuster and Mole Man, and that's cool. So there's that. And about the champion buffs, again, no matter how much I might disagree with the choices that are selected, I think every single one of them have a real potential to be, you know, good and used and usable. Got one added by surgery. 110 hits, 110 seconds. It's about 20 seconds. Damn. You know, you had on your channel. Nice. That's very, very nice. Can't turn his head properly. Oh, that's good. Yes, okay. I'm not sure I would qualify that as a neck. I would qualify that as a lack of neck. It's kind of like there's a tree, and then there's whatever is left of a tree when you cut it down. You know, it's still popping out of the ground for like half a meter. How do you call it? Trunk? Stubble? Like, you know. How do you call, like, when you cut down a tree? A lump? Yeah, a lump. There you go. That's what your neck is. You know? You're missing the actual neck part. You just have a lump of the neck. Stump. Yeah, there we go. Stump. Stump. Perfect. So yeah, you're missing the actual neck. You just have a stump of a neck. So technically, that doesn't qualify as neck. You know, it's a stump. Have you cleaned inside of your PC? Well, I have an open side of one of my PCs and I have fun aiming at it, but I will try to clean it again quite soon now. I hate you all. Goodbye. You don't hate us. Stop lying to yourself. At least we don't hate you. We love you and your stump neck. More Spider-Man, you're right. I mean, some people absolutely love Spider-Man, and well, you know, I'm happy for them. But yeah, at the very least, I kind of like that it is like, you know, Penny Parker. Not like two Spider-Man proper. Like, I mean, I know Penny Parker is Spider-Man, but it's like completely different concept there. So I do like that. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna get some points. Oh, he's shit. He does have like the highest crit rate in game though. That's officially confirmed. He's science, and he does have the highest crit rate in game, like natural crit rate, higher than Elsa and stuff. So there is that. So, you know, a lot of champions are kind of buried by their base stats, and in this case, Spidey 2099 seems to that he will have quite beastly base stats. Next arena is not select. I didn't think it would be. What is next arena, by the way? What is the next arena? Send you a line. What will you send me in line, Mike? What are you sending me in line? I actually can check line now on my PC, so that's kind of cool. They're writing down steak, fried sea bass, hello Michi. Rise Readiness per kebab. Well, interesting then. Interesting. It'd be great if you get a blower for cleaning it. Remember, I had the same problem, it didn't happen. Again, after I started cleaning it. I have, I ordered that canned air. I still have some left, so I'll clean it with that compressed air. You know, it's kind of like a aerosol, or like, you know. So I'll go over it with that again. I did it like 2 weeks ago, so I probably need to do that again. What's up, Pretty Flacco? Warehouse Spider-Man 2099 is gonna be science and champion, not tech. Well, he kind of fits both categories, you know, because he has like elements of both science and tech. Mr. Summer Week 5 livestream? Well, Summer Week 6 livestream is about to come, so okay. There's always the next one. There's always the next one. Ah, shit. Well, okay. Can it, what are his base? I don't know from top with the head all of his base stats, but I just know that he has super high crit chance. Penny Hope. Yeah. I hope Penny is awesome. That would kind of be ironic. I know, Jacob. I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. People have been asking for him for years. What's up, Twisted Soul? How can you check? You can download an app, and then you can have like a QR code, and you can scan that QR code, and it logs in your account, and you just get it easily synced, kind of thing. So I can use your line from your PC. Okay, so can reveal some details about thy identity. Well, alright then. Let's play a game. Right. I hope Diablo region get nerfed. Oh, I don't. I think Diablo is awesome. That's just mean-spirited though, Jacob, isn't it? I just want him to be shit. What did you do today, Eric? 531 Korean challenge and spent way too many units to do so. Got the yellow jacket and mask from the 6 stars, so now I have all 4. Nice! Congratulations. Good job, Eric. Spend some more units, it's not a big deal so long as you got the job done. Oh, it has effed up your taste. That doesn't sound good. Been 3 months since COVID. My taste recovered after 1 month and everything was going smooth, but then almost everything started to taste foul. Like, I don't know. Ooh, that sucks. I really would not like that to happen to me. Sorry to hear, mediocre player. Definitely, I'm sorry to hear. Jacobkanda, Diablo nerd himself. Imagine him sober. That's his secret then. Keep streams coming, KT. Tested positive for COVID yesterday, so I need plenty of content to watch. I hope you don't get any heavy symptoms, man. I really do. I hope it all goes well for you. I mean, evidently something has already gone bad, but... yeah, don't worry. I will stick to the 2 streams a day for your self-isolation period. My girlfriend's birthday is early August, like 9th. And then, obviously, I might end up disappearing. Maybe for a day, maybe for longer, but that's just about it. It's also selfish since I don't want my wallet to hurt if he's good. That's fair enough. I know, if a champion is good, that always has financial implications. For most part. But yeah, I hope you guys deal with all of those issues as swiftly and well as possible. Right. Smack it down. Let's keep smacking it down. And carry on smacking her down. Look at that. I like that 6-star rank 3 Colossus deals like 1500 damage on parry alone. You can legitimately destroy fools like that by just parrying. I think somebody uploaded a video of them just parrying Winter Soldier and like killing Winter Soldier with just a parry. Is it early access tomorrow? I don't know actually. I really don't. I think I messed something up, but whatever. Might be. Does anybody know? Does anyone know? Will I put 180 million for champion? Only if... I'm gonna go with no. With a possible exception if I would personally believe he would be like the next Quake or Ghost or something like that. I wouldn't do it for like Shang-Chi, let's say. Shang-Chi is great and he seemed amazing and he seemed like the best champion of the year. I don't think I'd go for 180 million, no. No, who can kill Winter Soldier in 50 seconds? 50 seconds is quite a lot, though. I'm kidding, okay. How's your birthday? My birthday was absolutely awesome. He has 2, only 1 week. She has 2, only 1 week. What she has 2, what? What? But yeah, I hope you don't get any heavy symptoms, definitely. Just that's all. I hope it's just a bit of, you know, Netflix and chill time for you, whilst being somewhat slightly under the weather. You don't get anything too serious. Bishop has really fun use and energy adoption notes. I bet. That could make an interesting video. Read and War Machine pre-fights. Level 2 and level 1, he's dead. Okay, sounds fair enough. Thoughts on Katie joining UMCC podcast? Good for her. Hey, what's up, Taz? How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Don't think about arena scores like that. There's always many different factors that go in figuring out the score. Oh, XLR8. It's as if it wasn't enough, and XLR8 said, now I'm done. It turned out today is the day his membership gets renewed, and he has to pay up some more. I mean, thank you, but haha. She brings good energy. Yeah, Katie's always fun to be around. We used to do streams together quite a lot. use Bishop versus Stack King in my video. I think I already included it in my Bishop video. Or somebody clipped it from my stream. I definitely know that I did have that like play around. Made Ultron awesome, I think. The buff vision. Well, it would be kind of cool, yeah. I'd agree it would be cool with the buff vision. What's funny, Jacob? What do you find funny today? I'll just look at that. Look at what now? There you go. I've been taking 5-star Hercules in 7-1 and 2, and he's been wrecking shit. Good on you. Good on you, man. I'm glad people are enjoying him. There's a thing to admit. I'm a big fan of Howard's mechanics. He's not the best chef. Howard is quite good, though. He is quite good. He's better than many people think. He got so much abuse for Herc video. That was an example of why I hate Twitter. Yeah. I think Katie made a bit of a mistake. Like, because I made a video very similar in nature. It's just I kept the robo-boobs out of it, because the fact of the matter is, implication of saying that robo-boobs would have been better is silly, because you don't know. She might have been like a lot worse, you know? But at the same time, like, I mean, that's what the internet is, and that is what I have to deal with plenty of times. So it's just that I kind of, over the years, have made exactly my thoughts and thought process clear, and at this point, majority of the people who would want to be keyboard warriors, well, part of them just don't want anything to do with my channel, because they know that they're gonna like get it back. But anyways, whether it comes to Katie or anybody else, I might not necessarily always agree to their opinions, but I sure as shit will defend their right to express their own opinions, and nobody should be getting hate for having an opinion. So that is the bottom line of it. With Mr. Fantastic synergies, he's a whole new beast. Can't even try him. Nice. I haven't played around with him that much, but sounds interesting. 6-star Hyperion would be amazing, man. 6-star Hyperion is kind of like the wet dream of so many people. Oh, XLR paying more money. Yeah, I kind of find it ironic. He's like, no, that's it. I'm done. Except for this fiber. Haha. It was good though. It was good. Yeah, Bishop is absolutely broken against King Pit. Yes. Absolutely agree. Amazing on game. Twitter's Twitter, yes. Amazing to see how something can start the game and impact your life in such a positive way. Seeing people rally around your birthday was unreal. I think everyone has great peeps. Yeah, definitely. And having the chance to spend some time with JJ and JS, like, you know, Em and John, it also kind of felt surreal, but at the same time, it made this whole thing feel a lot more real than it did before. And I don't know, it was, I'm gonna say it was a bit weird for like a moment, but once we started like chatting and having fun and stuff like that, I didn't even like think about it. I didn't care, and I kind of felt that I know those people like really well, and I was feeling super comfortable around them, even though I actually met them for the first time. As I said, I do hope to meet them at some other point in my life and just, like, you know, I don't know, do some random shit. Go to, you know, dinner or a movie or a play. I don't know, something. I'm sure we can come up with something at some point. I feel like it's really hard to make a solid argument against you, though, Katie. One of the main things I love about your channel, you put a lot of thought in your arguments. Well, that is a kind of the thing, because I fully well understand the weaknesses and the holes of my own argumentation process, so I'm also kind of ready when people are gonna try to push back on it. And one of the most important things to understand when you are arguing is that not every single point carries the same weight and level of importance, and therefore there's absolutely no need to outwit people point per point. It's kind of like somebody is gonna, let's say, somebody's gonna make a point like smoking's bad, and you know he's ultimately right, correct? And you can find positives in smoking, for instance. Oh, when I was younger, it let me interact socially with people I otherwise wouldn't have, and it gave me new friendships and stuff like that. Because that is it. That's how, like, as a teenager, you could frequently meet people when you kind of, I know, were hiding from the teachers behind the school when you were having a smoke, and that was like the cool thing, and it could potentially help you socially when you were going to school in the early 2000s. But that is nowhere near as important of an argument to it fucking destroys your health, it's addictive, and it like costs a ton, you know what I mean? So not everything is equal in this world, and once you understand things like that, it genuinely helps you a lot better to put your point across, and it kind of lets you to stop trying to machine gun burst the point that you're trying to make by touching every single neat small nuance, and you can focus on the things that carry more weight. Place a few mystics on AW defense and running 5-5 stand your ground, 5-5 limber and 4-5. Well, that's the plan. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Omega Sentinel would have been awesome to see. It would have been awesome. I completely agree. Completely agree. Okay, sent. Okay, I'll take a look. Thanks for streaming, spilling down. You're very welcome. Very well. Can't explain Kabam, didn't predict good day. Instructions how it will work. I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I don't think it's bugged. It's just well, maybe. For 60, and Nico being on pull 6 Doom. Yesterday I pulled the 6 Doom before someone dropped the bombshell. He's not suicide friendly. Karma. Ha! He really isn't. But he's one of those champions that's so good that often by himself warrants you taking off Liquid Courage and Double Edge. Basically, see dealing 30 plus K red numbers, but Kingpin over. Yeah, well, might be that it's bugged. Yes, it might be that it's bugged. Excited for hood buff? I think quite a lot of people are. Ooh, that does look absolutely insane. I still don't know who you are, but that looks lush. Whereabouts is it, Mike? Whereabouts is it? Is it in Greece? I don't know. It could be anywhere, but it does look good. I would absolutely love to do that. I need to speak with my girlfriend as well, but I'd absolutely love to do that. You basically... Okay, I'm excited for the hood. Okay. Just completed 613. Probably the easiest quest of Act 6. Yeah, 613 and 614 is also really easy. If I remember correctly. 614 is not hard either. As far as I remember anyways. What was 614? Was it stay close to opponents? Hey, John. Good morning. You have a great last night. Yes, I did indeed. I had an awesome last night. Absolutely fantastic. And surprisingly responsible. You know, I didn't even get any alcoholic beverages. I had tons of drinks just with no alcohol. But yeah, no. Yeah, it was good. We went for a nice meal. Then my girlfriend had some ciders. We were sitting in a bar. And just in general, just stayed out quite late. So I'm actually a bit tired because, yeah, we're coming back home quite late. But yeah, no, it was definitely great. Another cool thing that I did yesterday is I got to speak with, well, I ended up speaking with most of my family. And due to the COVID and stuff, it's been like quite a while since I have been back home. So I'm going to be trying to make my way back home before end of the year at some point. Well, first I need to get the second shot so I can travel. But yeah. There's Masteries often. Yeah, that's kind of like the thing. That's also, yeah, you just basically have to stay close to the opponent. But on that 614 quest, or 613, sorry, not 614. That one. What I wanted to say, like, I obviously am in a fairly spoiled position where my roster is wide enough where I can very easily run either setup without feeling held back too much. As in, like, I have enough champions that work really well with Liquid Courage and Double Edge, and I have enough champions who absolutely do not need it. I'm crazy for wanting to rank 3 next before one. You're not crazy. I really want to rank 3 negative as well. I want to dupe him and I want to rank him up. I really do. Oh yeah, of course there are new champions, like Gambit can deal with Thorns now, and a whole bunch of other champions, set of other champions. Yeah, there definitely are more and more champions who can do that. Stop masking. What's up, Chichaji? Like, Dead Will Hell's Kitchen can deal with Thorns if he's like high sig, I think. Gambit can do that. There were like few. Strife, I think, can do that. I'm sure there are more other options as well. Void's not as cool as Mr. Negative. He's not as cool as Mr. Negative. You're absolutely correct. Nobody in this game is as cool as Mr. Negative. Yeah, what's up, Chinchaji? Yeah, I'm sure you will get it done, Aditya. Hey, what's up, everyone, again. I think 6.4 completion, not gonna have to learn to go without Wasp. I'm sure you will be able to. It's not too bad. It really is not too bad. I have a video specifically on that. I have a video on how to... If you type in Ghost KT1, one of the 2 videos that I made was specifically on how to Ghost without Wasp. Already have Reed at rank 3, Omega and A covers dot. Well, then you go there. I genuinely, yeah, I really like duping Mr. Negative is like my second most wanted pull of the new featured 6-star crystal. The most I want to get Odin right now, but then next thing is I want dupe Mr. Negative. Someone just shared your how to ghost without Wasp. Huh, well, fair play. Fair play. Good. Do I need to get sleep? Oh, good night, man. Why my Diablo not pausing poisons on special one? You need to not finish drinking the potion, so you need drop level 1 and dash back or dash forward, depending on like the situation, but you cannot stand there and drink all of the potion. You need to make it a point not to drink all of your potion to pause it. It only pauses it if you, yeah, if you interrupt that animation. Or block, yeah, or you can just block, yeah. Oh, they were my man thing there. Yeah. Why is this big? Oh. I'm at unspoiled Greek island now. Quiet retreat. Almost no nightlife. I actually don't want or need the nightlife. I don't drink anymore. I'm perfectly fine with that. Totally fine with being lazy. And yeah, I don't know, but I generally don't care too much about nightlife. All I want is good food and being lazy. And possibly, if possible, some interesting things that I wouldn't do at home. Speaking of Mystics, I'm happy with Mystics. The class I have most rank 3s in. I just got 7 cuts now. I actually need to get more Mystic rank 3s. I really do. I am kind of like a bit behind on ranking up Mystic champions. But they are getting some help. Like Diablo addition was great for them. It's like a very meaningful addition, I think. We'll see how America Chavez behaves. Because she might be kind of like, you know, a mystic, you know, questing champion. Lazy, you are not, mate. That's not like that. I mean, people go on vacations for different reasons, and some of them have like that importance on nightlife and, you know, I don't know, mega shopping trip, stuff like that. I think at this point I just want a vacation where I can lie down, sunbathe a bit, spend some time with my girlfriend, I don't know, have some massage, have some good food. And ideally, whenever I'm on vacation, I always have a tendency to try and find a water park. That is like one of the things that my head somehow stupidly associates with vacations. I want a water park. Or something, like, you know, that you wouldn't do at home. Oh. Hey, what's up, Dana? How are you doing? What are best 2 class you would recommend to get TFICC? So it entirely depends on your personal situation, man. It entirely depends on what you want and what you have and stuff like that. Overall, objectively, skill and mutant have like the highest number of great champions. So at the moment, those 2 would be like the 2 classes that are worth pushing more. You got one of the most... Oh yeah, I have like 9 mutant rank 3s. I have 9 mutant rank 3 6 stars. And I have a mutant tier 5 CC ready to go. Oh, Sorcerer Supreme is awesome, yeah. Sorcerer Supreme is very good. Love Sorcerer Supreme. Claire, Doom, Sorcerer. So I have Claire and Doom ranked up. Sorcerer and Mojo ranked up. Then I have Sorcerer and Diablo at rank 2, as well as Dragon Man. And Tiger at rank 2. Yeah, 614 is not hard, really. It really is not. Oh, watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, I did watch the first season. I don't know if it has a new season come out or not, but I have seen 1 season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Haven't seen Demon Slayer yet, but I have been falling behind for a while at all the recommended viewing, so to speak. What's up, Darken? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, Darken. My hulky bustery guy. I still like... I think Hulkbuster is underestimated by so many people. The guy just wrecks stuff. Ooh, dupe 6-star sentry. Sorry to hear, man. That doesn't sound too fun. Doesn't sound too fun at all. The Black Lightning. Which one should I do? Red Monks, Colossus, or Sunspot 5-star rank 4? Either one of them awakened, all of them unawakened. Probably Magneto anyhow, but... You remember the villains hanging out on the beach? You want that? Yeah, pretty much, that's what I want. I want to be a villain hanging out on the beach. Been lurking, hope all is well. Yeah, everything's great, Coop, thank you. Hate Hulkbuster when he doesn't connect that heavy or... Oh, yeah, I know. But, that is, like, the biggest downside, obviously. But, to be honest, like, recently, as I have been playing Hulkbuster, I haven't even been throwing that many level 2s. All are unawakened. In that case, I'd safely go Magneto. It's gonna rank 3 your Hulkbuster, but then you pulled Warlock. Well, you can rank both eventually. Well, best of luck, Darken. Best of luck. Brought Ultron NQ today. You can see how he does versus Apex. I have used Ultron NQ before as the rank 2. That's quite well. I think today... I mean, how long is the level up on still? Is the level up still on? Yeah, can somebody check for me if the level up is still on? That'd be absolutely fab. 196 for Nick Fury. Nick Fury doesn't need that 6 though. You might have 196 for Nick Fury, but he really just needs the 1 sig. Yeah, it is. How long we have left in the level up? Because I need to rank up my Hercules, and I might just do a bunch of rank ups. 6 hours, very good. Very good. Very good, thank you. That should have his... Yeah, I know. If he had that passive stun and lost it level 2, it would be so awesome. It really would be great. So I wasn't around yesterday, so happy late birthday. Thank you, Mohammed Usman. Thank you very much. And you know, you made it here now. That's what matters. There you go. Rank 3 Ultron today? Well, I guess I will. I think I might. Angela worth ranking unduped. I would not do that. Mutant advancement in 10 minutes. Ooh, mutant advancement. I don't think I have mutants to rank up though. Well, I get no one else to put 60. Well, that's fair enough. If you want to, you can still do it, you know? It's not like it hurts. It still can occasionally be somewhat helpful. Sig that nick up then. Yeah, we're good. I could do like a mega rank up day. I could rank up, let's say, Diablo, Ultron, Hercules, Falcon. Ah, I was too late. Or Falcon or Crossbones and something. Ooh, holy shit. 200 and 15 bleeds after his special 1 and 35 hits. Jesus Christ, that is a ton of damage. That is a ton of damage. Ultron can do some meaningful damage, for sure. The thing is though, like, I don't know. Right now I have no real reason to do any rank ups. Even that Hercules rank up. I don't need to do it now, because I can't take him to SIG 200, so he's not gonna do anything for me. But at the same time, like, you know, I have some catalysts, I might as well use them. People will cry over her, maybe. Remember this. There will always be someone who doesn't like you, feels offended, or cries, or whatever. You can't escape people like that. There's not a single thing that you could cure cancer, and there will be somebody upset that you caused their father to lose job in big pharma or something like that. There's always somebody who's gonna find something wrong with whatever you do. It does not matter what you do. Is Hitmonkey worth rank 3? If you like the champion, go for it. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but plenty of people like him, plenty of people have ranked him, so yeah. CGR Hercules. Oh, not yet, not yet. I'm gonna wait a few days before I upload that. Long how Kingpin special 3 starts as if it's not going to do much damage, and then boom, like, yeah. Yeah, Kingpin knows his stuff. That's all I'm gonna leave it to. Okay, so that should be fine, that should be fine, that should be fine. Here we go. Fresh Panda. I mean, like, it's not exactly my cup of tea, but like, it would be false to say that he's like an awful champion. He can still shrug things off and, you know, do decent amount of damage. For me, he's just kind of too squishy. For Thronebreaker, I wouldn't even think I would just rank him up, but in general, right now, if I personally pulled the Hitmonkey, I don't think I would rank him. King Castle with his special 3 then? Yeah. And Ultron just isn't damaged. I know, I agree. Pulled Sunspot finally, he was rank 5. If you like him, And he's not awful. He's not the best mutant. But you know, he can do things. It's up to you. Play around with him. And see how you enjoy him. I need to check how long I have on my catalysts. I missed. Whoopsies. I need to start learning Tiger properly. Know how many crystals I want to sacrifice to get APOC? All of them. All of them. Yeah, I kind of agree. He's not as good as many people think or claimed him to be, but he definitely isn't a bad champion. Okay, so here we go. Wonderful. Very good. Let's smash them. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so let me show you again. Oh, crapsies. Whoopsies. Never mind. Not showing anything because I can't parry. So here we go. Get to 8. Evade. Start smashing the opponent. Well, he's gonna be dead before I can show the full point. Okay, at this point I'm just being silly. Being facetious, you would say. Oh, people thought he was better than Tiger when they... Yeah? The immortality mechanic that Hercules has is awesome. I love that. The timer pauses while you're hitting the opponent. The timer can... Yeah, that is very cool. I agree with that. But yeah, it's not just that. Hitmonkey, Nick Fury and Corvus love child. Best of both and stuff like that. And comparing to Nick Fury... Corvus or Nick Fury, sorry, comparing Hitmonkey to Corvus or Nick Fury is kind of like saying Super Skrull is better than each Fantastic Four champion. He might have some abilities from each and every single one of them, but ultimately all of them are like every single one of the Fantastic Four members is a better champion than Super Skrull. Same with kind of Hitmonkey there. Bring all my cards on the table for Penny Parker. Like I said, I'm saving all my 6-star shots. I'm only saving a dozen 6-stars. Feature Crystal, oh boy. Haha! I can get around. Well, best of luck. Best of luck. Asking. Oh yeah, Mastery setups, like loadouts would be amazing. That's like the biggest thing that I'm waiting for. It will make many champions a lot more viable. Like, yeah, even Claire and Diablo and stuff like that, when you will be able to specifically get the Mastery setups with Mystic Dispersion, like, and Liquid Courage Double Edge. It's so good. That was 6-star 125 unduped symbiote supreme. Is he useful against 6-6? Yes, he can do 6-6 boss as a 6-star rank 1 if you have Mystic Dispersion and some Mystic Boost on. You know, Rick, in the MCOC server, I might promise that for every 6-star featured Shark Crystal form before her. Oh, well, best of luck to you then. You kind of screwed yourself over. You kind of screwed yourself over there. You get self-inflicted harm, gets no sympathy from me, Math King. So you reap what you sow. Next time, don't write checks with your mouse that your ass can't cash in. Oh, Darken membership renewal. Thank you very much, Darken. Okay, okay, that's good. It's fine. There we go. Really dislike how sick the Pendulum most good science are. Many of the... Yeah, science does have that. Let's be real, yeah. Science had the most champions that you would want to sig up, like in my sig video, how to use your 6 stones. That is true. And luckily, at least, like, Human Torch does not need any 6. That's a great deal for him. It definitely is a great deal for him. If I do rank 3 Ultra today, you want me to compare their damage? Why? Nah, it won't be that bad. It won't be that bad, just as all. I actually definitely think it should be free at this point already in the game. They have found so many alternate new ways how to monetize this game. Like, I think AQ should be free at this point, and I think Mastery Change should be free at this point.
Shut up and take my money.
Rank 3 Cosmic Ghost Rider. Also membership renewal. Very good then. Step Torch. That needs 6. Well, Quake and Torch. She-Hulk doesn't need 6. And honestly, Mortal Abomination doesn't need that high of SIG level. SIG 1, SIG 60, and then SIG 200. So for most people, it's either SIG 1 or SIG 60 initially. Which buff am I looking forward to the most? Probably King Groot has most realistic chance of being like a very solid champ. But we'll see. What should be a free is entry to tier 4 CC arena. Oh, that's true. Yes, that's true. Reed doesn't need 6. Doesn't he though? Like, he does hit a lot better with 6. You can't deny that. Face tier 4 CC arena. Yeah, at this point we need like already next levels of those arenas for sure. We definitely do. Okay, so let's go get some points in this one then. Would you like more recommend rank 3 as Mr. Fantastic or Red Hulk? Probably Mr. Fantastic if he's duped. Hold on, spec would be easy way. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, exactly. King Groot really just needs the damage, and that's literally it. If he hit reasonably hard, not like he does now, he would already be a really, really, really good champion. The hair cow boss will be a 90 explode. It wasn't that bad as far as I remember. The character rank 3 got him to SIG 100, not going to overhype him, but I will say he's fun to use so far. But he is. I'll take him to rank 3 today as well. I will take him up. I will not awaken and SIG him, but I will take him up. According to you, what is like the best roster? Well, it's quite easy. Take Aegon, have Liquid Courage and Double Edge on. Have Nick Fury, Goldpool, Quake on your team, and then one either Synergy slot or whatever champion you want to do some random fight. And you can do Labyrinth Paths like that, itemless. I did a completely itemless Labyrinth run with a rank 4 low SIG, like 660, rank 4, 5-star Aegon. With that team, plus I had some random, I don't know, was it Sentinel or something, for one fight, and yeah, with that team you can get it Labyrinth done completely itemless. And yeah, and trust me, believe me this, it doesn't change the team whether you're free to play or pay to win, or pay to play. It genuinely doesn't matter. The champions do exactly the same thing, whether you have paid this game any money or not. You know, it's not like you unlock new signature abilities with credit card. It's kind of like, my Aegon has extra ability where he starts every quest with 150 combo. But I have to pay about $5 a month to keep it. That's not how it happens. I'm not free to play, but my Aegon does exactly the same thing as yours. Sure, but more champion benefits. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Jacob. Tell me, guys, what other champions I need to explore? Abyss of Legends, Pumped Up, Aegon, Human Torch, Fury, Magneto, Doom. That's it. That's it. You're good. Simeon Supreme Professor X, the Canadian Guardian. That's it. You have everything you need, Constantine. Well, for Havoc, maybe you need something, but that is basically it. Venom Pool in Abyss won't change. Yeah, no, they don't change. Venom Pool in Abyss does not change if he's there, and like Bishop hasn't changed and stuff like that. They do not change in Abyss and Labyrinth. On Magneto, Mob 7 mini boss of Diablo. Ooh. Nice. Very good. Yeah, semi-free to play. I wanted to say it's like semi-free to play is kind of like, you know, semi-impotent as far as I'm concerned. Make up your mind whether you can get it up or can't get it up. It's quite as simple as that, isn't it? Semi-free to play, my ass. Oh, I swear to God. That's like the stupidest thing I have heard any relatively smart person come up. I'm a vegetarian, but no. And like vegans, like make sure you know they're vegans, pretty much. Don't give them ideas, Katie. They'll start monetizing that as well. Maybe. I would pay for that egg. I know I would as well. I would as well. Animations can change though. Special animations do change. Animations in general change. Abilities don't. Get Professor X from 5-star and does he need dupe? Not really, no. I mean, obviously it doesn't hurt or anything like that, but no, he's fine. Oh, you bastard! I did not notice that. Wait. You bastardo! Brian Grant and Hercules Sean much closer. That's quite fucking wide range to be in. Jack's Ryan, yeah, I know. It's called a casual spender, not semi-free to play. Yeah. You have nothing to do with replay. I think that this Night Monkey 6-345 could make monthly Legends runs. Possibly, yeah. I think so. I think it's possible that he could. Syndicated. I think he's like one of the 4 or 5 champions that could try to do that. Yeah. Check that fight out. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at somebody. I'm a casual spend too much sometimes, guy. I think that's quite a lot of us as well. Yeah, I suppose that it works. I suppose that works, Mad King. If you have never spent like an actual money out of your bank account, but you get like Google credit from like surveys and stuff like that, then I suppose I could accept that. That might be like pretty much the only way where I would kind of be willing to accept, where it would almost to a degree be kind of alternate to Arena. I mean, I know the concept is self-contradictory, but it would be because anything that we whether you don't spend money on this game, we spend our time. We spend something to acquire things in this game, and that much is non-negotiable. It's just a fact. Whether that is time, more time, less time, energy, effort, or whatever. But here's the thing: if you have never actually used your credit card or PayPal or anything like that to purchase things here, but you get some sort of Google credit or stuff like that, you know, from all of these sites, or I don't know, loot cakes or whatever else do that, then I guess I would be like, okay with that. Okay, fair enough. You haven't spent, like, you have bought things in this game for points or whatever that you have earned, which I could kind of like almost akin to grinding Arena, you know? Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. I don't think Quake will be released as 6-star. I have a video where Kabam openly says that Quake will not be released as 6-star anytime soon. Oh, we have member. Hecka. Is that a renewal? I think that is a renewal. But yeah, thank you, Robert. I think I saw all the comments. It's just yesterday, obviously, I was super busy and I couldn't, like, you know, heart and reply to all of them. So I still glanced at them, but had tons of things to do. Just a semi-whale. Let's call it dolphin. Semi-whale dolphin. I am semi-dead. Now, ultimately, Jacob's right, though. Ultimately, Jacob's right. Yeah, probably. Yeah, most likely we're not gonna see a big hype either. Oh, I would give hype a generic as well. I would give hype a generic, yes. I definitely would give him. Dolphin, whale, shark. I think free play doesn't get as much. And this is really dumb argument most of the time. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not an argument. That's like a normal thing. It's kind of like you pay things, you receive things. That is the basic fundamental idea behind, like, you know, consensual transaction. Let's say a restaurant runs a free promotion. Anybody can come in and, like, you know, eat something from some sort of Swedish table or buffet type of thing. But if you want to order anything special, you need to pay money for it. You can't complain that they're not giving it to you for free. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a very basics. People pay, so people do receive things. There are obviously a lot of different nuances to it. Whether, for instance, it's worth going to that buffet in the first place if the only thing they offer for free is like some stinking old meatballs and like a 3-day stale bread. As in, like, you wouldn't want to eat that, right? So they have to make it appealing enough and inclusive enough for the people who don't spend anything or don't plan to spend anything, for them to still be there and go there to make that event a success. In this game, they need, and that translates to being, like, yeah, able to keep their free-to-play players. With the idea that people who spend get shit, that's as simple as a basic transaction in your everyday life. I'm Great White Shark. Yeah, MCOC, and that is a lot. Another thing that most people do not believe. Malconcept Champions, from what I have heard, is far more free-to-play friendly than pretty much any other major gacha game. Supernatural yesterday had nightmare about bugs, not monsters. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I know most people don't believe it, but Malconcept Champions is legitimately one of the most free-to-play friendly games. Like, there are some things that are really worrisome that they are doing right now, and don't get me wrong, you always need to kind of like keep an eye on whatever is happening. But yeah, majority of games such as this on mobiles are way more cash dependent. That is not to say that I think everything's, like, you know, perfect with Mario with this game. But yeah, it could be worse is all I'm saying. It definitely could be worse. Six-star Hercules worth rank 3 and duped? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm gonna take mine to rank 3 first unduped, just because I know that I will awaken him. I have a gem already ready. It's just I'm not gonna do it before I can take him to Sig 200 and he affects my prestige. Good in AW and AQ? I don't think he's gonna be good in AW, maybe in AQ. I don't think Hercules is gonna be great in AW. I mean, you can spend hundreds and progress much faster with everything that you... Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there are some things that you can't realistically do. Great play. You can't have as high prestige, you can't have as broad of a roster. There are limitations, obviously. Was it Falcon and Ronin that was on synergy with Missing Champion? I think it was Falcon. I think it was Falcon. That makes sense. Why shouldn't people get more? Well, yeah, pretty much. To be fair, though, and absolutely no disrespect to Brian, and I do like him, and I respect Brian and all that other good stuff. To be fair, though, it is like, what's the best way to say? Brian is in top 20 alliance because he's Brian, not because of him as a player, but because of who he is, because it's the friends, because it's for Loki, stuff like that. Like Brian, if he left for Loki, more than likely would not be able to join any competitive alliance unless it would be for the fact that he is Brian. As in, like, he's at the moment quite big of a prestige anchor. I know that he's working to improve it, but he would have never gotten a chance to be in that alliance and a chance to improve that situation if it wouldn't be for who he is, though. And I respect him for like doing as well as he does, and absolutely nothing in like mean-spirited way there. It's just a fact. He himself has how many times pointed out that his prestige is like 2,000 lower or 1,000 something lower than his alliance average, and in vast majority of the alliances that would not just be allowed, and vast majority of competitive alliances anyways. And again, that's really not meant as a dig or anything like that. I wish him all the best. I wish him all the prestige, 6 stones, RNG, and everything else. And I do respect him as a guy. But, yeah. Not quite on the merit or an account. I played My Hero Academia and agree. That SP manga was cool. Special 2 is kind of okay in that guy. Special 2 is kind of okay in that guy. Do you think... I don't think Hercules new Chorus? Not really, no. Same ballpark. And that's freaking Pokemon Shuffle. And yeah, Relics is the scariest. Relics is a very, very scary thing. Relics is a very scary thing. But yeah, and don't get me wrong, just because I disagree with a thing or two things, that is not open invitation to start trying to trash talk someone. I will not allow to... I will not allow any of my chats or any of my streams be some sort of room for hating another content creator, stuff like that. Let me make this 100% clear. There is a huge difference that people have missed these days. Disagreeing with somebody does not mean disliking someone. And people correlate those two things. I agree with some things he says, I disagree with some things, but ultimately at no point it has affected whether I like him or not. You know, there is a big difference. Like, I disagree with vast majority what my girlfriend and what my best friends say. And we argue a lot. But that's the entire point. That we look at things differently. And that does not make me like or dislike people more. In fact, it probably makes me like them more. Because we have had more interesting conversations. How many units will it take to muscle over mastery? Willpower, I think, is either 1500 or 2000. I forgot. It's either 1500 or 2000 units. Using Hayfo against this domino, we'll go for it. Hey, what's up, Richard? Do you use Suicide Masteries on planning to unlock them soon? Oh, that's not me. Anyhow. Let's just swiftly carry on here. Open next to then got a choice between Blade, Archangel, and I got my Solar Surfer. Went for Archangel. Good choice. Very good choice. Archangel is a monster. It is kind of like that these days, especially on like internet platforms. It's kind of like either you agree with what I have to say or your father mated with farm animals kind of thing. You're for me or you want me to rot in hell. Yeah, exactly. It is very, very... It is... it's kind of like... correlating like or dislike with the fact that you agree or disagree with someone is kind of like correlating being able to do karate well if you're vegan. Those two things go nothing in common. But people how kind of like associate, like, you know, people just like insist that they are somehow connected. They're really, really not. That's a rough analogy there. Well, you know, works. Odin is a good champion. Odin is a good champion, yes. Odin is a very good champion. When I first started the game, my alliances would always ask me if Dragon is my... Fair play, Benny. Make video on Omega Red being underwhelming without suicides. Most of the subs seemed like it, but some of them actually insulted their moms. Exactly, that's the point. You agree or not? It is kind of like that thing these days. If you don't agree with what I have to say, you're a bad person and you're like hating on me or whatever. It's like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it should work. That's not how anything works. I mean, you agree with me or you don't? Stop Proximus hiding. Welcome. Okay, so 2.5, so which champions we're gonna slot in here? We have the Silver Centurion. We got the Boobily. And let's go Hit Monkey. Right, so I do need to do some rank ups today, right guys? I do need to do some rank ups. I must say, it is so much more relaxing kind of today. Like yesterday, all the streams was like full of notifications and stuff like that. And today, like, we had XLR8 drop a huge load, and then we had Messiah drop a fiber, and it's like, things are back to normal now. Kind of, you know, because yesterday was so crazy. Yesterday I was all day kind of like, where's that text? Where is that text? So yesterday all day.
Give me your fucking money!
Poobily. Well, kind of is though, isn't it? Kind of is though, isn't she? Like, how you like actually looked at her? Open and Tech, Cosmic Crystal and Full Ghost, I'm gassed. Nice, congratulations on Ghost. You see, you have been like misled by... I know exactly by which video you're talking about, Proximus. And you have been absolutely misled by it. Because, well, that video did not do a great job showcasing how Omega should be played to begin with. But another thing there is that there is a very, very huge difference. There's a very, very huge difference in the initial period till you're able to build up your spores. That video, honestly, I'm not gonna name out the content creator, but that video in particular, which I think you're referring to, in my opinion, is extremely misleading, and I think it would kind of be better if it wasn't made or got taken down some land. That is an absolutely misleading video. I have Odin also rank 5 Cosmic Gem. Would you advise to no, you don't need to awaken Odin. Only issue is that I use my Tech Gem in Darkhawk. You'll get another one. You'll get another one. Use this Hit Monkey with the Seesaw Masteries and he... fairly good. Yeah, he really does benefit quite a lot from those Masteries. People have maxed out, man. I know. And I like that because... John, because like it feels already a lot more calm, kind of like back to normal. Katie, John and I are respectable gentlemen, we never look. That's bullshit, you know you look. That's bullshit. Oh yeah, there's definitely tons of amazing champions in Mutant Class. Immortal Hulk, I like Immortal Hulk a lot. I have rank 3 and I really do like him a lot. I never look. Yeah, right. That's because you have sunglasses on, right? Well, best of luck getting that tech gem. Best of luck getting that tech gem. Oh, okay. But yeah, there is actually, when you run Omega Red, there's an absolutely huge difference in damage within the initial amount of time. And what's the best way to put it? Vast majority of the fights that you will face with Omega Red, you will notice incredibly large difference when you're running Liquid Courage of Legend when you're not. Yes, nice. That's definitely some W's. Only things Awakening. Awakenings come. Don't worry. You have done the hardest part. Awakening's easier because you can either dupe them naturally or sig them and stuff like that, or eventually get them in arena or something. The most important thing is to actually get your hands on that champion set to begin with. The first time is the most important one. Here is me complaining about side quests. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think side quest this month is too long and too boring, and I don't like it. And 10 fights is in fact too much for a daily thing. Like, if you do, like, as long as I was doing it every day daily, it didn't feel as bad. But the moment you fall back 2 or 3 days, like when I was grinding for Hercules, I didn't do it for like 4 or 5 days. And then I had to do like 2 hours yesterday to catch up. Like, you know, it's just too long. No wrong, Omega's my favorite mutant, but when he doesn't have, like, yeah, exactly. Pulling out the clock, you know. Used 5-star tech gem and Hulkbuster because I couldn't use Ghost. Now if lawful, worst time. It is quite a bad MCOC decision, yes. Especially considering that Hulkbuster really doesn't even need that gem. Both Cable and Apogo rank 4. Who should I rank 5 first? Do you run Liquid Courage and Double Edge? Do you run Liquid Courage and Double Edge? You can't argue with truth. I can argue with anything I want. This is 2021. The truth is subjective. The truth is anything that the loudest opinion proclaims it to be. It's like, you can't argue with the truth. What are you living in 90s? You think it's some sort of year 2000? In 2021 you can argue with anything. You can argue with, I don't know, biology, with science. You can argue with anything. Nothing is sacred anymore. Yeah, I suppose so, but still, not great. Mutant Island reminds me of one of the... Yeah, mutants... Yeah, well, Mutant Island... The problem with Mutant Island is that at the same time, it got a lot of people banned and there were a ton of issues, but as an event, it was great, yes. As an event, it was great. Well, they could have done 10 fights, but then they should have made them shorter. There was absolutely nothing stopping them from giving Captain America a 200% attack increase or something like that. You know what I mean? They could have helped us to make it shorter, because it is legitimately significantly longer than any other side event has been for a while. And yeah, Catalyst rewards inside event are shit, so I'm just doing the shards, because the Catalyst rewards really are quite underwhelming. Run Omega every day for a year. Now he's been collecting dust for me. Bench. Why? How come, K-Dog? How come? Now I can use to angry yourself. You should. Well, you shouldn't feel angry, to be honest. Eventually you're gonna awaken her anyways. It's just, yeah. It was not a good decision. End of story. Who is to say I'm halfway? Nice. Very good, Alyssa. Best of luck ranking up that Ghost. Are Hulkbuster specials always unblockable? Yes. Unless you get nullified by like buffet and stuff like that. Because that unblockable is a buff. So if you have like stagger placed on you, or there's like buffet node active or power snack or something like that, they can, you know, get nullify that unblockable buff, and then they can block it, obviously. But yeah, as long as there's no shenanigans of nullification involved, they will always be unblockable. I know a fair few who took a vacation after Mutant Treasure Island. I know some too. I know some too. Need around 20 tier 4 basics. Oh. I think... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this one. Oh. Let's pull it back. Come on. Boom. Sorted. I need a... Well, I mean, I actually have quite a lot of tier 5 basics and stuff. I'm gonna do some rank ups today. Not true, Katie. I can't argue about bragging. Jacob said so. You can argue. You can't just be unreasonably hateful. You can argue with anything. You can argue with Jacob, but you can bear the consequences. It's all. It's quite simple as that. You can argue whatever you want. It doesn't mean that nobody can do or say anything about the things that you do or say. You understand me? It's like when you say things, people are allowed to react to them and respond to them. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke, but that is the type of joke like imagine you are like a tourist and you wander into a very rough part of town and you start telling jokes in some bar that you have never been in, and everybody's looking at you like, okay, then we have a joker here. How do you think how that's gonna go down? What I'm trying to say is, in this situation, there is quite a clear power imbalance. I mean, I guess some people like to live that way, but don't worry, you're gonna get that Tech Awakening gem, Arman. You're gonna get it. That parry issue, I don't know, I kind of have adapted to it though. I do get hit more often than I used to, but at the same time, I'm kind of okay. There's not like a significant difference. One thing that I noticed, with a few champions, it's harder for me to do dashback intercepts. Did you awaken Hercules? Not yet. I have a gem, but I haven't awakened it yet. The one side event I appreciate was Baron's War, Sorcerer Supreme. That was kind of okay. Someone made a breakdown so you can obtain milestones still. I don't know. Oh, you can... Yes. You can obtain all the milestones even if you don't use Captain America for a single fight. You can do that, yes. You don't need to use Cap. It's just if you use Cap, you do it quicker. Let's see what Hulkbuster can do. Well, best of luck. Red Guardian, best champion in the game confirmed. Maybe. Will you give gem to... Ultron does not need a gem. No, I would not awaken Ultron. I would not give Ultron a gem. That's how you get shanked. Pretty much. CGI needs awakening. It's neat. It's not mandatory. And if you do awaken him, he does not need high signature level. But he's good with and he's good without kind of thing. Obviously, awakening him helps a bit. You know, so much more emotion needs more utility. Yeah. She just is not good enough. Like, all of her utilities are not good enough. Like, all of Black Widow Deadly Origins abilities are trash except shock and damage kind of thing, you know? I specifically talked about it in one of the videos not too long ago. There goes Geezer, his first pet, people. Yeah. Jacob is, well... Jacob is an asshole, but he's like an asshole in a similar way to me. So... I guess I can't be angry at Jacob for that. I got 4 points on the right front page. Very good. Very good. Suck it, Juggernaut. Boom. Come on. Do it, I dare you. Whoopsie. Whatever, you suck. There you go. Frost used to be considered a better champ than Omega Red. Yeah, true. I guess. Maybe kind of. I mean, she's still a good champion though. That event is just so long. Yeah, it is very boring. It really is very boring. It's one of the longer and most boring side events that I can recall anytime recently. I thought that they had kind of understood and learned and moved away from making them long, but they clearly haven't. Or at least, well, we can say that this is definite step backwards in player satisfaction in terms of event. I know that there will be people who like it, because there's always someone. But, you know. You know. Again, Moon Knight today instead of taking Squirrel Girl from Nexus. And why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yeah, that power control and heavy attack is clutch. I just wish that there was a way how you can remain in diamond form like for like all the time and just spam heavy attacks, like, you know. Bold move? What bold move? Oh, about the Moon Knight? Yeah, it is a bit. It really is a bit. Alright, let's just carry on. I'm late. Yes, you are late indeed. Hashtag no excuses. What do you have to say for yourself, huh? We're actually going to be finishing the stream quite soon. Soonish, anyways. Good old times we had a comparison. Yeah, we did. We really did. The dungeon thing early into the year was horrible. Fight one to get. Oh. Yeah, I think so too. One stood the test of time. Yep. One did not. But at a time, they were looked at upon relatively equal. Just die from pacify. That was agreement. No, that was the Colossus damage on parries. When Colossus parries, then he inflicts like direct damage to the opponent. That's how the Gwenpool died. Just have to rewatch the stream? For sure, why not? For sure. And Cap World War II was second best 6-star. Yeah, that is also true. Cap World War II was like one of the better 6-star pulls you could get. Max Dream Mastery setup complete. Well, very good. Work towards it. Get it done. No MD. Well, I hope you get that MD. MD is very important, I think, though. There are a handful of Mystic champions that are borderline unplayable without it, or at the very least, mere shadows of themselves. Like Man-Thing and Dr. Voodoo and plenty of other Mystic champions, like, really do not function the way they are meant to function if you don't have MD. Kabam has been moving away from it for a bit, but still, a lot of the better champions in Mystic class absolutely desperately demand MD. Hey, what's up, James? How are you doing? Oh. Right. I don't remember exactly who was in there, but the champions were absolutely abysmal from what I can recall. Initially. I remember it full and I wanted that. Happy belated birthday. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Charles. Randomly sneak in. Actually, since you are about here, I overslept a bit. But I started working on something, so before I finish, so I have absolutely no excuses. Already had copied your sound here, so.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Okay, that's what she said. I need to verify that I am human. Please select containing motorcycle. Okay, that's a motorcycle, that's a motorcycle. Here we go. Very good, go. More motorcycles, very good. Probably that, this, and that. Cool. I am robot. Now it allowed me to download that. Let's add a new sound file. Yeah, we need sound file. And we need to invite Chels to the members room as well, by the way. I don't think I saw her. Maybe she's there already, so she can access the full list of everything else. But
That's what she said.
so it's quite quiet.
That's what she said.
So here we go. This is better. This is better. Name, this is gonna be Chels. Submit. Now I need to go and find your YouTube channel link. Ready. She's invited. Yeah, you still have to join. Because if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll just message you the list of all the voice commands that you can use now. There are some juicy ones. Some of you guys, as I add this, you can showcase some of them. Trigger some lamp sauce or something. But okay, so here we go. Let me.
Lick, lick, lick my balls!
That is one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, say that
There
all
we
the
go.
time.
Chels premium level. Perfect. Let's go. I need commands. New command is going to be exclamation mark Chels. User specific. Here we go. Response.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And the sound file. I like that mayonnaise, please. That's another better one. So here we go. It should be added.
Respect my authority!
So if Chels can type in exclamation mark and Chels, that would be great. We should be able to see what happened. Well, otherwise I can do it, but I just want to know if it's actually connected and works. I just want to know if it's connected.
That's what she said.
There we go. So yeah, every time you type that, and there's like a full-on list. There's like over a dozen commands that members can trigger, like that reclick or respect or whatever else. But yeah, there's a full-on list. But you're human? Of course I'm human. Kingpin is the bully of MCOC. I agree with that, Alyssa.
I'm in danger!
Gary, what are mods and bots? I hear terms all the time, but in different contexts, they mean different things. Like when somebody is talking about modding the game and stuff like that, they basically mean cheating. That basically means that they adjust the game where your champion's either indestructible or, I don't know, takes no damage or hits 10 times harder and stuff like that. In terms of YouTube, the word mod means moderator, which means that they are basically trusted members or trusted people on the channel that have special privileges to basically enforce rules and maintain order in the chat room, stuff like that. Like forums can have moderators that delete posts and move posts and answer questions and stuff like that. And so YouTube channel comment sections have moderators, stuff like that. So that is in terms of mods. So for instance, in regards of game, it means one thing. In regards of YouTubing and stuff like that, means another thing. And bots, and again, it means different things. Like you see KT1 bot, it's a program that's automated that helps me with things. That is basically the thing that actually enables me to give all of these voice commands and stuff like that. When it comes in regards of the game, it once again is basically cheating. It means that a program is doing something that a person should do, and therefore in this game in particular gaining an unfair advantage. So bots and mods in context of games typically it's bad. But anyways, there are more uses for that word. It's quite tricky. Why is Stark Prestige so good now? Is it though? I don't think it ever was good. Blade, I don't think Blade ever had the best prestige. Blade had prestige that's quite okay or good, but not the best. Or was there a point when he was the best prestige? Thank you, you're welcome. But yeah, it is definitely quite tricky to kind of like know which use of the word is used when. It kind of reminds me like my experience with the word bad, like, you know, in the local Manchester Salford slang, like young people say, oh, that's bad, as in like when they mean something's like really good. And I got confused and like, it's like, what do you mean it's bad? No, it's not bad, it's good, I like it, it's cool. It's like, and they looked at me like an idiot. But yeah, it's just one of those things that can mean several different things depending on like exactly what you're talking about. We should be getting buff detail. I hope we are. I hope we are. But yeah, so now I have set up the chill sound, which is perfect. Any rank up you regret doing? Regret is a strong word. Any rank ups that I would not do had I had the benefit of hindsight, it's probably Domino. Probably would have preferred to have Emma. At the time I had to make a choice in between Emma and Domino pretty much, and I probably would have preferred to have Emma now. I think that's like the main one. So many tech champions to take out? Well, I'm sure eventually you will. But you know, like, it's not like I am actively hard rocking that I have ranked up Domino. It's, you know, still can be used here and there and it's fun, and it's not like she's like an absolutely awful champion. Really is not. So nah, you should have been dead by now. You unbunny said no, I did not. Alright, let's do that now. We might as well before the end of the stream. Copyright, okay. Let's unbun the little sucker. Actually, I think I have another guy to unban. That Renox XP guy. Like, for years, every single video, he leaves like some shitty comments, and then he anyways. Anyways, one day I just kind of got fed up with him. I was like, suck it then. Where's Issa? Trying to find him. Huh. How am I missing him? Maybe he's changed his name since. In which case I can't find him. I think he must have changed his name or something. So never mind. So never mind. Alright, let's get back to it. I can't find them. Yeah. I think he probably just changed his name. Hercules invulnerability buff. Yes, it is an actual buff that you can nullify. Somehow no answers similar questions they asked. Okay, almost everything. Well, very well then. Very well then. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's go. Hakuna Matatas. Ah, one hit shot. I should have just did medium. There we go. Black without clairvoyant and Doom almost never use them, even on account of few rank 3s. I don't know. I use both of them plenty though. Is Fari feeling better? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell. Maybe he's gone. Yeah, maybe. That's what Pistigos. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it is an actual buff. Can Archangel work without parries? You can punish opponents' heavies and special attacks with your own heavies and do more regular combos, because his regular combos can still inflict bleed and stuff like that. So yeah, he can still work, it's just significantly slower. That's all. You know who's the worst champion for Grandmaster? Red Guardian. No dot, no buffs. Maybe. No, you know what is the worst champion for Grandmaster? Unramped Airwalker, because he is the only champion in this game that cannot throw a level 3 unless you ramp him up. There was a video and a meme at some point as well about that, where basically Airwalker is just crying because he's the only champion, literally only champion who actually cannot finish that fight, because in order to kill the Grandmaster you need to throw a level 3, and unless you have done like 2 fights before with Airwalker you can't use level 3. And then there's like that tier sticker put on the Airwalker in that fight. You literally cannot finish that fight. I would recommend it. I did it without Summer Science. You can maybe leave it on, but I think it's overall better without Accelerate. It's just not quite worth it. It will cost you more for no good reason. Because basically, yeah, the champions that have like a lot of attack mods, like Furies or any other way, really don't need Liquid Courage Double Edge much. You know, most of those champions kind of like already get a huge increase from extra attack, and the more you pile on, the less effect it kind of has. They would, let's say, in return benefit from higher chances to crit and things like that. And so yeah, Sabretooth is definitely one of the champions that, having maxed out cruelty and everything around the idea of him landing a crit, is much more important than another 20, 30, 40% attack increase, because his own Fury abilities already give him attack increase in terms of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of percent. I actually wanted to make a video about it, well, which champions actually benefit more from Liquid Courage Double Edge Masteries and which ones do less. And the basic answer is quite simple. Any champion that has a lot of native attack modifiers does not really need those masteries at all. Any champion who does not have any built-in way to increase its own attack benefits from it quite highly, especially if their abilities scale with it. It's kind of like Longshot, for instance, is very ironic champion in a sense where he deals a crap ton more damage if you have Liquid Courage and Double Edge on, but you can't really sustain him then. And there's a whole bunch of champions like that who kind of demand you to have suicides in order to get like huge damage increase, but they have no way of sustaining them. Longshot is definitely in that category, and there's a whole bunch. Like Red Guardian is another similar example where with Liquid Courage and Double Edge, Red Guardian can hit like a tank, but he has absolutely nothing to help him support the health loss. So if you run Liquid Courage Double Edge, with the bare exception of you doing a lane that has like fisticuffs on, you can't really maintain him for more than 4 or 5 fights pretty much. Unless you obviously do the Nick Fury gold pool thing, stuff like that. But yeah, there's quite a lot of champions. Like Ebony Maw is another one. You get a ton of degen, and every single extra attack point you can get on Ebony Maw increases those degens and significantly improves your damage output. But he doesn't have much to support it. And then yeah, any champions that like, for instance, champions that like Colossus. Colossus doesn't really need Liquid Courage Double Edge, because he has a lot of attack modifiers based on his armor. Then Professor X, even if he would be able to handle Liquid Courage Double Edge, really doesn't need them much, because prowesses modify his special attack so much that the suicide attack increase is kind of like, irrelevant at that point. Artifacts might help with that issue. I hope they don't. I don't know. I'm still super scared for artifacts. It was a fast take off for her for me. Fair play. Fair play. Tiger is also one of the champions who doesn't have the worst damage but still does. Yeah. 1/6 Professor X. I heard you want Silver Surfer, don't you? Exactly, Professor X is bad with suicide, but I'm saying even if he was good, even if he would, let's say, heal and take no recoil damage, stuff like that, Suicide Masteries would not really give him much. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome if Professor X had... Like, Professor X is already a very good champion, but if he had any power game mechanic, that would be really crazy great. Okay, so let's claim stuff. Let's claim some units. We did a bit of grinding. Oh, we have Test the Thronebreaker as well. Wonderful. 3-star Herc too. Here we go. Wunderbar. I think that's it. I think we claimed pretty much it. 1 Surfer, Apex Tiger, and Professor X. Well, I hope you get all of them soon. Power boots do help with that, but don't fool yourself thinking that power boots resort all of those problems, because you still have the initial issue of getting to the first level 2 or getting to the first level, whatever you want to use. Versus if you have increased power gain, you have that first part of the fight quicker. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you use Corvus. Power boost is power boost, which is awesome, but you also need that special 1-star boost in Alliance War, so you can get that done quicker. Does the extra stun work for white mags by using non-hero or non-metal? No, that passive stun thing works only if you have either hero or metal. If your champion is non-metal villain or non-metal mercenary, it will not work. But yeah, anyways, we are done here, guys. We are done. Huge thank you to Chels and to XLR8 and to Messiah and to every single one of you, actually. All of you are absolutely amazing. I'm still on a bit of a cloud 9, and I still absolutely love you guys.
How dare you?
Oh, whoa. Okay.
You suck.
Hey, don't be mean to me.
Fucking, you are fucking. You fucking, you bloody.
That's nasty.
Anyways. Did you say you were popping an Odin Crystal? No, I'm not popping an Odin Crystal now. Anyhow, I have some videos to make later today, and I have some stuff to do around the house and stuff like that. So, I will catch you guys later. Don't worry, there will be an evening stream. I have some KVQ to do, most likely, I think.
Lick
And
my balls.
all the other good stuff. So
yeah, say that all the time.
do not miss any of the cool stuff happening.
I'm in danger.
I'm gonna see you soon. All the information about the